Hello beloved, I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. I want to welcome you back on Mira's TV. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I make my pre-cooked tomato starter sauce. This process is very simple. And I'm making this video because I've had several requests and I have decided to do it today. So please stay tuned if you're interested, and we're going to take this process step by step. Once again, I do want to thank you so much for coming by today. So let me quickly go ahead and show you the ingredients we are going to need to make this starter sauce, okay? So here I have some onions, I have some garlic, I also have some bay leaves. I'm going to use my tomato paste and tomatoes puree. You can also use crushed tomatoes if you like. And over here I do have some jalapeños, some ginger root, and also I have some habanero pepper. Okay, so in that I'm going to add this oregano leaves, dry oregano leaves, dry basil leaves, and finally I'm going to add my tomatoes, my fresh tomatoes. So here is the blender. We are going to blend all these fresh ingredients, and then we are going to combine it with our canned tomatoes, and we are going to cook everything. So please stay tuned as I start blending everything together. And once again, I do want to thank you so much for coming by. May God richly bless you.
Remember that life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Until next time, please keep watching.
Now what I'm simply doing is just basically filling up the blender with the fresh ingredients, and I'm just going to blend everything right now. So the reason why I do this is because some people don't want to spend like an hour cooking their tomato sauce, especially when they are making their stew, any stew of any kind. So once you have your pre-cooked tomatoes, whenever you are ready to cook, you can refrigerate it, or you can even put it in the freezer. Whenever you are ready to cook, you just bring it out, and then you just add it to whatever food you are making. So please stay tuned as I blend all these ingredients, and then we'll come and pour inside the sauce. So just simply go ahead and pour it inside the saucepan. And then I'm going to combine the canned tomatoes and then start cooking everything until all the water in the tomato sauce has drained out. And that's what we are looking for. This is the tomato paste. Here is the tomato puree. Also, I'm going to add my dry basil leaves and oregano leaves. So that is how simple it is to have your pre-cooked tomato sauce. Just stir everything, make sure it's uniform. Just allow it to cook as much as possible until you realize that all the water has drained out of the tomato sauce and it has become a bit pasty, okay? And that is when you are going to shut off the oven, and I'm going to show you all this process. So please keep watching as we continue to cook our pre-cooked or starter tomato sauce. Okay, so the sauce has started to boil, so we are just simply going to cover it and have it continue to cook until all the water is drained out. Hello beloved, I want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make my pre-cooked tomato starter sauce. As you saw, the making was very simple. Should you have any questions, please leave them down below for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, do not forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends and loved ones. One important thing about this sauce is that you can, as you can see, this is a large amount, so you can divide it to so many batches, and you can get it and use it whenever you need it. Thanks so much once again. Remain blessed. Bye bye.